Hello there, Brian here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. Let's go and let's get back into it. We're trying to take out our second blood crystal. The music's very eerie. It's getting very creepy. I don't know if I like it too much. Oh. Why has there always gotta be an item next to a bunch of monsters for it? I'm getting a little bit depressed by this. Yeah, it's a really cool looking attack. Cool. Did it hit me or something like that? Maybe you're the reason why. Why do you beat me up? What are you doing all the way over there, Jill? Well, I don't think Jill likes fighting with us. She just likes to fight all the way in the corner or something like that. She's a little weird. But I love her all the same. Alright, so I don't quite remember what we're looking for here. It's the next day, and I can't be expected to remember what happened 24 hours ago. Let alone what I do during the day, practically.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? They're all bears. These are all people he knew back when he was in the palace.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
That's right. We're going after the Black Shields. They've been causing a ruckus under our mother's name and getting rid of everyone's bears. They're trying to make it a proper country where only humans exist and bears are left in shame, or, as we just saw, dead. I'm going the wrong way, aren't? No, I'm not. It's
They're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Well, why wouldn't they? We're with... Oh, the Bluebird.
Kill!
Gorgo, kill!
Get him!
You will not attack my dog. You sneaky criminal. Dude, you always mark him over there. I don't understand. You think she's got something against me? Does she not love me anymore? Alright, well that takes care of all that. Sorry. sorry. But your experience that I gained, and the ability points we also gained, will go towards the greater good of Clive Rossville. Bearer extraordinaire. Found ourselves a flower right there. Ryan, Port Isola is right there. Just go there.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
By not being here is what you're saying,
We should
right?
start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
But probably nowhere would be my guess. Ooh. Come here, boy. Would you like some pets, boy? He's running away! Quit running away from me, Targle! I want to pet you! Alright, fine. Stay down! Yeah, that's actually not a bad combo. Oh, you go, Joe.
This one. Farewell.
No, that's upsetting. I got this fire attack all powered up and I can't even use it. I'm just gonna have to hold on to it, I guess. What's this lead to over here? Nothing? Good. Or is the obelisk?
Let us pass!
My children are starving!
Have mercy. Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, get enough for everything!
We get to kill them all?
Bastards. Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand! Destroying!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Ah, darn. I was hoping we were gonna hack and slash our way through. That would have been so much more fun.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Wow.
The Lazarus.
Entitled shit.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
It's underground, Jill.
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Don't
Maybe
jinx
they
it,
found
Jill.
who they were looking for.
I'm gonna disband you if we end up getting in the middle of a black shield fight. Alright, we gotta find an entrance.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Yeah, especially when it's not being taken care of. Especially when we have bears to take care of everything. Pardon the harsh words there. That was a treasure chest. Oh, okay. See, I was kind of hoping that was our way in there, you know? Let's see here now. Well, can we find a way in? I wonder. Yes. Oh, we found something.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Ah, shit. We gotta kill you now?
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
We're surrounded. We're gonna have to fight him. Ah, shit.
I'm not.
Well, look at this way. At least we'll be able to go ahead and... Come to me, people. You drew that magic person.
Over here!
The day you got yourself. You're gonna rue the day as well, bandit. Those who wield magic must suffer my wrath.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Lady Jill.
We can speak inside.
Sorry for killing your friends. Didn't know you guys were allies. Or did we just injure them?
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Okay. Ahem. Ooh, we got items over here?
What is it you require?
I don't know this stuff. We actually got something worth buying now.
Will that be all?
Yes, sir. Nice. We're all tapped up on items.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Thank you, sir. Alright, Wade. Let's do this.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Go in
Nothing
there.
fancy.
Slash.
You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Prioritize. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Wait, what? So does that mean Sir Wade is now like an official party member or something?
We'll keep them from the
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
And you as well, sirs.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Long enough.
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Alright, girl. Let's go for a run. You haven't ran enough so far yet, so let's get you moving.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I know, we're using the chocobo for a change instead of taking out the entire ecosystem, which we're gonna have to, because here we are.
Look at me sideways. How was the Black Shields?
No, it's not, it's just me. And Ambrosia. Having ourselves a hell of a good time.
We'll find another bridge.
Can you imagine their
Bastards are
fear in
looking
their
out
eyes
my hands.
when they see this white, majestic white bird just come emerging from the
There they
hill?
are. On your command, my
They
lord.
look at her and they say, "It's Ambrosia and Clive Rossfield." The intimidation factor will be great. They will all run in fear. Or not.
What is it now? I told you.
To
You
die.
bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us
Yeah, I presume to tell you.
that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog,
Wow.
could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields. Then come,
Oh.
die along with your flame.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but
For Azaria!
For us area!
alright, let's do this.
Your petty revolution ends here. On
care of
these
the
our
trouble,
swords we swear.
And just for good measure. Let's do it. There you go. Not bad for a dog, a woman, and a couple vagabonds, huh?
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Well, oh god, there's a tree. You know what? You're gonna be the biggest pain in our butt here. Yes, you. Excellent. No!
A noble stand, albeit a
Not a
misguided
dragoon.
one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Actually, what you can say here is nice. Phew. Thank God I remembered that, otherwise I would have died. And that would have been very upsetting indeed.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Quest complete. Black or white. Very nice. Definitely seen better days.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Excellent.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Port Isolde, Imperial Province of Rosaria. Rossfield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
We're probably gonna get attacked, aren't we? Those are some heavy footsteps going on.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago.
So you thought.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
Of course. What is he holding?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun. Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung a sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Give her a kiss.
Thank you, Clive.
It's not a kiss. Give her a hug. She needs a hug.
I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Give her a hug.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
I guess we're going back to the hideaway. Nice. We went all this way just to come back here. Now, one thing that I've somehow just apparently noticed, no apparent reason, is that this is all in water. I don't see a speck of water anywhere in this area. So, somebody's lying to me, and I do not appreciate it. Here be monsters. Har, matey.
Only
Har.
the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Har. We're going to be getting our asses kicked. We shall. Excuse me. Yuan, the kitchen hand.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh,
Yuan.
this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Cool.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Sure, why not? How could I
Something
refuse?
tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Oh, goody. Alright, so that's one. Pretty sure there was nothing else visible that I could see. And even if there was, I could find out by going up here to my buddy boy. Because he's got all the knowledge that I would need for side quests. Yes, sir, Papa Rudy.
These guardians of the flame.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
Nope, apparently not.
Think you can help?
I know you can.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Well, I'm here.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Sure, thank you.
All yours.
Gracias, señorita. Expand renown to unlock.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Thank you, darling. Name's not Sid, it's Clive. What must you keep calling me, Sid? 1665. I want to stay up to get this, because I think this will give me like an extra bar. Which will give me 5 bars, which means I'll be able to stay in the form longer. And I'll be able to cause more damage than I've ever done before. Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright, so what are we doing over here, Vivian?
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
You're really not, though.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it.
Ooh.
The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
But we're not going to give them
The
that
Mother Crystal
opportunity,
is
I
both
hope.
the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Sure.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Yeah, I'm no pupil.
Here's the latest information I have.
I just want to let you know that there is, like, literally no way I am a pupil of Sid the Second. Oh. Well, that just explains everything now, doesn't it?
Here you are.
Rosaria Rising. The Holy Empire of Sunbreak. Lost Wing, Northreach, Moor, Eye of the Tempest, Oriflamme, Drake's Head, which is no more, thanks to me, and the old Cid. So, I'm guessing these guys are moving over here to take on the Crystalline Dominion, or Drake's Tail. Whatever. Interesting. Well, the way I
The
see
state
it,
of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
the more we chip away at it, the more we're gonna cause damage to them. And then we will demoralize them, and then they will be no more.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
No, I'm not.
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox, the The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Wow.
It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
You know, they're missing out on some key opportunities to go ahead and, like, you know, like, give them, make them hug, stuff like that. And, you know, if they can't make them kiss, like, you know, at least hug, for crap's sake. What is this here? There's a plus thing here that I didn't see. Ah, would you look at that? Blacksmith Blues. And I'll have a green Christmas. It's not Christmas anymore. Stop it.
Typical nobles.
Am I still going the right way? I passed it. Right here.
There are new billets being posted every
August?
day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
I'm glad you know my name.
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself.
Oh, that's not good.
And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Sure, if you think it'll help.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Prioritize that. And we will take care of this in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Have a good one.